Hold on, let me adjust my crown for a second. Hello, hello, everyone. Renee channeling her inner Courtney Love at 5 and Makeover. Yeah, I'm a little tangled, but you know what? We're all like a little tangled inside, right? So we're just gonna roll with it. How are you guys doing tonight? When you hop on, say hello, 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 Mr. Lover. I see you. I see you watching. Okay, so maybe I should have like fixed the crown beforehand. Okay, how many of you guys love the 90s? Music-wise, because we're about 2 weeks behind on our decade series, and I was doing it on my business page, but you know, a couple of burps happened, and we're back because honestly, oh wait, my bra's not showing enough. You know, I'm Courtney Love, right? No, I still have no clue what decade I'm going to do for our decades party at convention, which is in 2 weeks. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, this little thing. Okay, you know what? We just got to put foundation on so this thing could like just hang and annoy the crap out of me, right? Right? So I already put my primer and my eye primer. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Angie. My girl, Tammy. Hi, Heidi. What is up, cousin Lisa? Tammy Lover. Deborah, my Aussie girl. Mr. Lover. Okay. So I already put on my face and eye primer. Now, okay, I don't know about you guys. I'm just speaking from me, okay? I love, to this day, I love punk rock. Love punk rock. And I have always really not cared for a lot of female singers. And I'm going to, like, say something blasphemous to a lot of you. I still can't get into country. I'm sorry, I've tried so hard. I just can't. Yeah. Again. Blasphemous. Oh, and watch me go from 8 to 4. But if you guys are still with me, no, seriously. Okay, music is my life. I love music. When I was pregnant with Jade, and even after I had Jade, who's now 28, you know, my daughter that gave me the 2 grandbabies, I was in college full time, and you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to sign punk rock bands. That's exactly like my lifelong dream was to sign punk rock bands. And while I kind of tell you guys a little background on me in the 90s, I'm like really trying to lighten up because Courtney Love was like super pale. God did not give me that super white skin tone, which incidentally would be scarlet if, you know, we were color matching. So I'm just trying to like super kind of lighten up, and I'm probably not going to match my chest. But anyways, so I had my daughter Jade in 1991. I had her my senior year of high school, and my dream was to sign punk rock bands. Okay, and if anyone would like, what was your dream when you were a senior in high school? Okay, I was the knocked up pregnant chick that had a special desk in class, and my beautiful daughter Jade was one of 3 pill babies. Yep, I got 3 of them, and I graduated with honors. Like a little motivational Monday. Okay, I got pregnant on the pill in high school, and I graduated with honors. And I've never been that stereotypical, oh my gosh, teenage moms are losers. No. So, yeah. Stereotypes can sit and spin on my ring finger, because I don't know how many babies are watching. But seriously, so in the 90s, okay, so I graduated high school in 1991. Guess what year Jade was born? 1991. Yes, she was. I was that fat pregnant girl that had a special desk in high school and graduated with frickin' honors in 1991. And my love for punk rock and non-mainstream music started probably, well, it actually started my freshman year, but that's like, don't want to bore you guys with that, but I loved, like, I've always loved music, and I was super, and like, if it played on the radio, then I was like one of those. I was like, okay, they're playing this on Kiss FM, which, by the way, I hated that freaking station. Still hate it. Sorry, Ryan Seacrest. Like, my rule is if K-Rock played it, then they became mainstream. Yeah, you know, like that college mindset, like, oh, I'm cooler than you are because I'm trying to be, like, on the edge and unique and, like, super cool. Yeah, I was that chick. So, my sister from another mister, I did not tag her because I did not ask her permission because she moved. And I really need to talk to her. But my sister from another mister, Kirsten, I will only say her first name. A lot of you guys know who I'm talking about. She too was a teenage mama. And we totally connected. Like, we just totally connected. And she was a sophomore, I was a junior, and yeah, like, when we started college, oh, and by the way, I just tried to put on lighter foundation, though it totally is, like, too light for the tan I got at Silent Valley. I'm just trying to kind of channel Courtney Love. So, my sister from another mister and I, like, we met in high school. We were the two, along with my other girlfriend, Amy. We were actually the three pregnant moms that would speak in economics class on what it's like, and I dropped something, what it's like to be a teenage mom. That's how we met. And do you know what the most awesome part is? We are all still friends to this day. That's the most awesome part. You know, the joke was, thank God I didn't break that. The joke was, there's something in the water at Glendora High School. Because, you know, all three of us kind of got knocked up, like, back-to-back 3 years in a row. Dang, darn you, Glendora. What's in the water in Glendora? So, enter college. So, my Kirsten and I, like, totally, that's when we just became soulmates. And one of the bands we connected on, which she loved Tori Amos and all that chick stuff, and I was more like, you know, the punk rock chick, you know, loud, you know, like Agent Orange type stuff, Pennywise, NoFX. I mean, hello, anything I could, like, go in a pit with my 16-hole steel-toe docks and, like, cause damage to nether regions, if anybody got in my way, and that's all I'll say about that. Courtney Love was the first female rock star that I truly connected with, and I'm so proud to admit that. I have always been the type of chick. I love movies for men who like movies. I don't like chick flicks. I've always been a tomboy. I played varsity. Like, I just have not, I'm not one of those chicky type chicks. I don't like female singers. I mean, okay, Nancy Wilson from Heart. Totally got into her when I met Mr. Lover, but Courtney Love was my thing, okay? And I kind of held off from doing this decade series for the 90s because the brows are freaking atrocious. But you know what? Today I'm thinking, because of course I'm last minute, I'm like, okay, I gotta go live tonight, and what am I gonna do? For some reason, on Pandora, mine and my Kersey song came on. When I went to school in Olympia. Yeah, I won't sing for you guys. But that song came on. I'm like, and Jason, poor Jason, just walked in the house. But I get brownie points. I just like clean the whole house. And I'm like, I'm going to try and go live at 6 so I can make dinner. And he rolls his eyes. He's like, okay, Toots, whatever you say. Yeah, knowing that, yeah. Yeah, 7:35, an hour and a half later. I have the best husband in the world. Courtney Love, my first female musician who freaking rocked that guitar. Okay, she rocked that guitar. I know there might be some of you, Eddie, that are like, ew. But you know what? She rocked that freaking guitar, and her voice was like gravel with that sultry little edge. Love, love, love Courtney Love. Kind of like a 90s Janis Joplin. Okay, so we got our face on. Are you guys ready? I am wearing my necklace that I wear to all my punk shows in the 1990s. If you don't believe me, ask Mr. Lover. It is secured by a safety pin. Yes, it sure is. I kind of am a pack rat / hoarder, and I'm proud of that. I have so much stuff, and I was really kind of bummed that I had a yellow baby doll dress that like was my favorite back in the 90s, and it's just way too darn hot. Way too hot to go dig in my garage. What is up, Johnny, Mama April, Philip, hi Tina, Cousin Becca, Sherry. Okay, are you guys ready? How many of you guys love red lipstick? Come on. Come on. Red lipstick. I am a red lipstick girl. Kylie, when we got our nails did, mommy-daughter date a couple weeks ago, Kylie got the same exact blood red color of nails that my Grandma Ruth, always wore, and Kylie's named after her. Okay, so back in the 90s, I always had blood red fingernails, pierced. Who remembers pierced fingernails? And red lipstick. And I'm only sipping on my juice because my throat gets a little scratchy. Okay, so 90s had horrible brows. Okay, you guys want to see 90s brows? See, because of my Steam Lash Serum, like my brows are like too big and bushy to do like 90s brows, but hey. So 90s brows were atrocious. Google Drew Barrymore, and like honestly, I totally could have done 90s brows, but I was like, bleh. Okay, no more doing this on my phone. Yeah, my light, I dropped it again. The day I stop dropping stuff will be a day, right? 90s brows, atrocious. And unfortunately for me, like all I own is like 2019 type brow stuff. So I'm not gonna like nail the brows, but I could kind of try and lighten them up, because that's just not how I roll, because I'm a brow power girl. And you know what? You guys got to show me your gifts of like the worst brows of the 90s. The 90s had horrible brows. They were like, bleh. But love the red lips. Okay, that's about the best I can do, just following the shape of my natural brows. I tried. I'm sorry, Courtney Love. I kind of failed with the brow thing, but I blame the Steam Lash Serum. Like, they got my real brows like all big and bushy and like full, and like all the bald spots are like kind of gone. My brows no longer look like Jason's head when he does that. Yeah. So, Courtney Love's signature style, super nude eyes and bright red lips, the Ram. So we're going to start with the nude eyes. So we're going to get elated. And I'm honestly, but I need you guys to help me, okay? Like, I still cannot pick. So we have a big Decades Party convention is in 2 weeks. And we have a Decades Party, and we all have to, like, do a decade, like, pick a decade. And I've now done 20s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and now 90s. I have no idea. So I need your help. I need your help. Mr. Lover, One Kenobi, I need your help. Okay, so I'm just doing a quick transition caller. So when you guys hop on, say hello. Share, what's your favorite decade? Hello, Sharon, Jamie, Roxanne, what is up, beautiful? Michael, hi, baby. Rachel, Leslie, and Phoebe. Hi, Aunt Phoebe. I love you. You want to say hi to Aunt Phoebe? Aunt Phoebe, are you still watching? Because I'll drag your Jason over here. If Aunt Phoebe answers, I don't know if she like hopped on because Tina and Philip are watching or what. Okay, anyways, I love my family. And you know what's amazing? Okay, you know what's amazing about going on our 25th year of marriage is, like, I have the best family ever on the Roy Ball Keel side and on the Reed Gunderson side, because family don't gotta be blood. Family is family, and when you have family, those are the people you love and cherish. That's all I gotta say about that. Okay, so I'm going super light. Oh, I'm being so sincere. And as usual, I totally forgot to tightline. So Courtney Love was the queen of runny stuff. And she always had... And you know what? I gotta find a picture of me from the 90s and post it for you guys, because that was like back in my punk rock days. And I honestly, I don't know. Like, okay, when I met Jason, I had white hair with purple streaks. And I wore Doc Martens, aka shit kickers. And even though I already had Jade, I really didn't care. Like, I had a little pooch. But I wore, like, shirts that ended here. And, like, the Seeper who wears shorts. And all my nails were pierced. And they were blood red. And I only wore red lipstick. And how in the heck did I land a dude that has no tattoos with brown hair and hates punk rock? Seriously. Right? So when they say opposites attract, yeah, Mr. Lover and I are like probably like the couple of how opposites attract, even though he honestly can't stand me half the time. But he loves me, and that's all that matters. I drive him crazy. But you know what? We've made it work, and even when we go through our little humps and our bumps, that's my man. And I gotta move on. Yeah, humps and bumps are sucky. So Courtney Love was the queen of the smear. Okay, see, I tried to do a crooked crown. Oh, and my gray hair is showing. Okay, her hair was not gray back in them days. It was blonde with super brown roots. Yes, it was. So we're gonna kind of just do a little smudgety smudge. And any of you guys that love Courtney Love from the 90s, shout yourself out. Don't be shy, you guys. No, I absolutely love Hole. Courtney Love's band. Your mind's out of the freaking gutter. Goodness gracious. Can't even keep a straight face. Dag nabbit. Okay, so it was all about like heavy. Not like poking yourself in the eye. Super heavy, smudgy, messy. Like you basically in the 90s, you looked like you had a fun night of substances and then kind of woke up on somebody's couch. Which I have never done, I will say. Huh, baby? Except for the night I met Jason. Okay, Jason, stuff's falling again. Okay, there's like weird stuff happening in my house. I was gonna do a post. No, there's okay, you guys just saw my light tilt, right? So I have a super heavy candle with like a heavy lampshade from like the party light days, like back in probably the 90s. The thing flew off and like flew across my dang kitchen. It's heavy. It's heavy. My music was not like gangster rap from the 90s, because, you know, it's all about the 90s. Like this, yeah, this, okay, anyways. I will freak out and burn more sage after this live, because my last live was like one of them weepy who wants to watch this because she can't stop crying. So, I ain't going there tonight. What is up, Brent? What is up, Cheryl? Okay, now, when you're on stage, like, if you were Courtney Love in the 90s, you gotta get your little shimmer on, right? And for those of you guys that are spreading love, thank you so, so much. I actually am kicking myself in the booty because I have so many friends from my 90s punk rock days that would have dug this, and that's my fault because I kind of do everything last minute. Okay, and I forgot the color. And Courtney Love also was a fan of Inner Eye Scrubbing. So I'm using palette 1 for, you know, them curious minds. Okay, before I do my lashes, you know what? I'm leaving all smudges, and we're going to, like, do create a smudge. Oh, yes, we create smudges. Who's ready to get sucker punched? Red lipstick. Does anyone, like, read my posts and, like, know the history of red lipstick? Did you know that red lipstick equals confidence, and that there is a color of red lipstick that matches your skin tone? Please do not be scared of the red lipstick, you guys. Please. When you slap on your red lipstick, and I'm going to layer a couple different types, by the way. And it's going to be slightly smudged, you know, Courtney Love style. Because she didn't stay in her lines. Red lipstick, smudged or not, means you are bold and you are confident and you are like, I am woman, hear me roar. Okay? If you want me to sucker punch you, I totally will, and we will find the perfect red for your skin tone. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to do like natural smudgies. Tammy Lover, baby, I would love to red you up. Okay, I look like a vampire that just sucked blood. Hold on. So apparently when I looked at my calendar, the 90s were not 10 years ago. Jason, something's like falling over here. The 90s were not 10 years ago. And in my freaking purple-haired brain, the 90s were 10 years ago. The 90s were like... Uh-huh. How many of you guys know how to count? Just let's not remind ourselves how long ago the 90s were. Like, the 90s are like when I felt like my most boom. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry, and... Can you guys hear my music? I like really, I've been, okay, whenever I go live, when I do fun stuff like this, I like get in character. I totally go all out. I'll listen to the music of the decade and look up. Jason, there's something that keeps tipping this. I'm so sorry, you guys. We're having like ghost issues. Jason, there's something that keeps knocking my camera over. You know what? Courtney Love would have just left that. No, you guys, we're having like... You know, maybe it's good on live, so if a asshole pops out that keeps flinging stuff, everyone will see it, and then everyone won't be like, oh, she's crazy. Okay, so in the 90s, the brows may have sucked, but it was all about big lashes and getting your mascara like in your hair. That's optional, right? So optional. And mascara was thick. What? What are you watching? And if you guys heard Mr. Lover go, oh, whoa, he actually, for once, was not, like, commenting to me. Or he's faking us all out, and he's, like, in his head going, good Lord, what did I marry? Well, I'm starting to look like the chick that he met, like, that one night in that one bar called Off Campus Pub in 1995 on September 8th. And you know what? That bar burned down. Yeah, like, that bar totally burned down.
Damn.
Do you guys hear him? He's like totally reminiscing about the night he met me. He's like, damn. Is he channeling good memories? His headphones are on, by the way. Oh yeah, his headphones are on. And we all know that he could hear me, but he's doing the I can't hear you. Okay, Courtney Love also, and I did take a shot before I did this video, because I don't do, like, the things Courtney Love did, but I was trying to get, like, slightly loopy, like vodka, so I don't know. I'm messing with you guys. Whoa. Her eyelashes were, like, see, I'm so used to, like, doing, like, the, like, perfect falsie type lashes. She kind of had spider webs. I don't know if my hands can do spider webs. Let's see. Let's see. See, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, Dawn, girl, yeah. No, that lamp, which if Mr. Lover actually acknowledges that he can hear me, I will see if he can grab it, because I honestly don't want to, like, fully stand up in what I'm wearing. Because it's highly inappropriate. Because I'm a newscaster. You see me from the... Oh. The brat tucked itself back in. Yeah, like, I honestly, I can't really stand... I could do like this, and that's about it. Courtney Love style, right? Okay, how many of you guys have seen Hole in concert? So I went with my girlfriend Monica, circa 90. See, I don't know if I had met Jason or not yet, because he had a connect. No, before I met him, I had a connect to Irvine Meadows. Okay, I can't remember, it was that long ago. But I've seen Hole a few times, but the one at Irvine Meadows stands out because she was wearing a crotch length baby doll dress with nothing underneath, and she Sharon Stoned it from Basic Instinct on stage while playing guitar, and we all saw the Grand Canyon, and I was like, alrighty then, I came here to, like, dance in the pit, you know, white girl style, you know, elbows out, because I can't. And I saw a lot more of Courtney than I wanted to, but yeah. Okay. I think I'm, like, so used to it. I can't even, like, smear it. Okay, now I look like a vampire. Okay, so anyways. I love the 90s. I will always totally admit, I freaking love Courtney Love. I love Courtney Love. Love Courtney Love. I'm not really a fan of female singers. Since I met Jason, I have totally broadened my horizons. I love Kate Nash. Love a Help, I'm Alive. I love Metric. I love Mazzy Star. I love me some Mazzy Star. Any Mazzy? Oh my goodness, I love Mazzy Star, Tori Amos, and like, if anyone's noticing a pattern with the female singers that I'd be like saying, yeah, it's kind of within the same decade. Yeah, oh, I love me some Mazzy Star. And I heard Kate Nash today, and I was like, oh! Actually, wait, Metric, Jade, my oldest daughter, got me into Metric. And Kate Nash. So that was mid-2000s. But still, Courtney Love was my first girl crush, like, rock star. Chick went up there, jammed on the guitar, and had a voice, the female version of Kurt Cobain, who, oh, I hated, this is blasphemy. Kurt Cobain, Nirvana, that was my band. When Kurt, boom, and Bradley Noel Sublime. Yeah, we, my girlfriends and I, like, all my favorite rock stars are either up there or down there. They're either in the fade or in the dun. For those of you that read Vampire Crap, you totally get that. So, I hope that you guys had fun tonight. Still can't adjust my crown because I'm, like, stuck in a massive tangle. But you know what? Courtney Love would roll with it. Thank you for joining me with my Jacked Up Crown Decade series. Courtney Love style. And, again, I so appreciate all the love you guys spread to all of your peeps. So appreciate it. I finally got the July gift way. Oh, Sherry, I'm in love. And VIP Beauties. I have no clue if anyone knows what the heck I'm talking about, but there are certain things that the powers that be, like if I them, then I get like boom, bop, boop. Kind of like Courtney Love, how she got dissed by the Foo Fighters after what Kurt Cobain did. Okay, so, and I gotta ask, how many of you guys saw my postesses on how you can get Lash Crack for free till the end of July, and my postesses on, you know, that skincare bundle with all that free stuff that was only available to new presenters in their first 60 days. Oh, that's till the end of July too. So if you got questions, do them down below. Oh, I'm doing a lot of tonight. I used to do that to irritate the crap out of my oldest daughter and son. So I think maybe they're like irritating the crap out of me, and I'm just trying to irritate them, even though they can't hear me. Right? Okay. I want all you guys to get Violet. I want you all to go to Olympia, and I want you guys to all channel your inner rock stars. Because that's, I just party foul. I just can't, I can't channel the perfect smudge. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. I will post what I used up there. And make sure you guys screenshot when you do that spread love thing. So, you know, I can do that spread love thing. And yes, Tammy, for sure. Thank you so much for joining me. We're at 5 in Makeover. Courtney Love says, bye, Felicia. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.